so let's look at the Blizzard world here. This is when the fusions start turning around the match. I feel this was in big part due to Philly having more of an answer to Soon's Tracer, who was doing a lot of work before this time. So let's see exactly how that happens. What he does well. Again, I feel like Eternal should not be playing the Mercy here. Especially when there's a Tracer on the enemy team, right? The Brig is just overpowered. He can help your Tracer fight the enemy Tracer. And there's a Winston too, so I don't understand the Mercy pick here. I think they swap after one fight though. Not gonna bash too hard on it. The Brig is just more good eat on the pull from Poco. But like the only way, okay, I was gonna say the only way Eternal win here, XZ gets a pick. He does, but is it enough? Because right now, they've got a pretty good dive going, right? And this can't be stopped because there's no Brig. Like imagine they had the triple pack on hip. Like with triple pack, I mean use the Brig armor packs. You use all of them on your Zen. Gets 120 healing a second from that, and then you also use your Inspire passive, and it gets just so much HP per second. But now no Brig, right? No packs. Dive comes in, even though alarm's picked. Doesn't matter. Sada does a nice job taking the health pack there. Like Eggsy is to like do everything. Where's Soon right now? Soon's on Ivy. Look at how good Brig is, guys. You see that stun? Forced recall. They do end up rezzing him, but if he got dice for it, everybody gets picked off, right? Then they swap off Mercy, bless up. I think the Hanzo Orisa still doesn't make too much sense to me. I think Wince is really good at controlling, high grounds, holding space. Winston Bubble again. Winston Bubble has more HP than Orisa Shield. And it's not like Orisa Shield's on that much of a lower cooldown. If Poco's just really vigilant at eating the pulls, it almost feels like Winston's just better than Orisa, right? Even in the shield department. Which is a very strange thing to say. But Orisa's shield got nerfed into the ground. Sado's getting poked out a little bit. You need to poke out the enemy tanks when you're walking in, otherwise you're just going to drop on your head. Good. It did take a lot of damage, but still. Good job at pushing him out. You see how good of a job Poco's doing at eating these pools? If he doesn't eat the pools, they get pulled up and XZ gets a free headshot. So that's like the scary thing, right? But they're doing a really good job of eating the pools. Nice job, Poco. Up walks up, gets armored, right? Sado does end up dying because this is what you don't want to do, right? You don't want to dive outside of your support LOS. And the LOS is here. So this should be around the dive area, not all the way over there. Got some air from Sado. Exactly what he does, but yeah, he just dives in. Maybe he didn't know there was a Brig on the enemy team now, but now he does know. That just seemed like a massive area to me. I think you want to dive in this area if you're gonna dive. Right? That wasn't great. Soon goes really low for a pulse bomb on the high ground. Almost hits it. That already kind of feed his brains out. Soon has recall. So is he just a little too greedy? He gets booped. So nice boop from Astro there. Is Winston to shield anyone to ult? Yes. Especially when you aren't playing the Sound Rider. You can dive and you can use shield in this area, right? Like if he had jumped here, that would have been fine. Then the the support and the brig, etc. can help him really easily. The D.Va could matrix him, right? But now he died like all the way here. And D.Va tried to help him, but not good. And then Soon also does kind of a derp play. Tries to get the sticky on the high ground. Dies for it. Even though he had recall. Really play kind of slow. I think it's good. Casado's gonna come back. And then they can retake, right?
Here you go.
Eggsy here does take high ground. Pulse bomb. Oh my god, that pulse bomb killed FD God. Wait a minute. Hold up. This is not what you want to see. This is not what you want to see right there. He goes in. I don't know what he's shooting right now. He sees FD God. Goes for the 180. FD God doesn't get hit. But then the worst thing imaginable happens. Goes for the whip shot. 180 shield. What? How does he die through shield? Wait, hold up.
Here you go.
Wait a second. Was it not up in time? No, but Brig has a shield. That should be blocked by the shield. What? I need a frame by frame analysis here. Shield is up. Shield's still up. Does he walk too much to the side? So the pulse bomb goes past it? But the shield breaks. I think he walks too much to the side. I don't know, bro.
Here you go.
Stops. Shields around. This is perfect. And then he walks to the side like 1 second. And then I think it goes through the bottom. The LOS goes through the bottom. Look from his view. Okay. Because this is like game changing, right? Like, does his shield break? No. Does he drop shield? Hello, box. Wait a minute. Does FD God drop shield? I don't know. It's a replay viewer. We can't trust it, but look at this. Dude, it's so quick. What happened? What is even happening? You too late at turning around?
Fixing you up.
Did he drop shield? Was he just unlucky? Right now he's blocking it. No way this goes through here. But then he walks to the side. Does he drop shield? I don't know. The frick, bro. Should have been a block. I'm angry for all Brig mains.
Get to cover.
Maybe the shield just went up a little too late. Like he did the turnaround too late and the replay viewer is just like showing it. But the server didn't actually like see a shield. Barrier broke so he didn't drop it. That's true. I think it's either a replay issue or it went like through the barrier because he walked a little bit to the side. Anyway, that opens up the whole point to the Philly, right? Like, seems like the easy retake in my life now. They have already picked Soon, right? Who's still coming back from spawn. And now they have FD God 2. They're going to be 6 right here. Sato's nearly back. Is Sato already back? It's gonna get back pretty quick. Yeah, Sato's already back, basically. Should I get a 6v4 right now? Pretty rough here. Pretty rough. Even though Eternal's doing a good job of holding space, right? Also pretty good Hanzo ult. You try to get the pull of it. But Poco eats it. Poco's eaten like every pull so far. He's done a really good job of eating all the Orisa pulls from no smite. This is why I just don't think the Orisa's that great. But D.Va eats your pulls, and your shield's only 600 HP. You're just like a walking fortified bot.
Nerf this.
Shoot. Winston has all the maneuverability. Oh, that was great. Funny, Astro blocked the bomb for alarm. That's what we like to see right now. That's some team synergy right here. This is support synergy. Look, Funny, Astro actually blocks things with his shield. And he blocks the D.Va bomb for alarm. That's great. Really good important synergy right there.
At ease.
And it, yeah.
Mecha activated. Now show
Like
them.
the fusion seems so much more rallied after the halftime. I wonder what was said by the coaches, but I think it was something along the lines of, "Hey, Soon's getting a lot of done in our backline right now. Poco, I want you to go deal with him a little bit more." Right. So Carpe's freed up to actually go for the enemy backline. And then I also still don't like this Hanzo Orisa comp.
Defense matrix activated.
Did you see how Poco's just eating all the stucks? Now Astro blocked it with. Sato jumps in because he has Winston ult, right? This time it's not a feed because you can actually go really deep when you Winston ult. Oh, he takes the... Oh, that was nice. He takes the health back away from Hip. Yo. That was really good from Sato. The Monkey King. Gives him the bubble. Pops the primal. And then look. Oops, Hip off. Health back. He almost gets it, but then he takes it. So Hip not getting the health back there is a big deal because if he had that health back and he gets all the FD healing, maybe he would have lived, right? Was Hip discorded there too? He died so quick. I think he must have been. Oh, he's not discorded. Oh, he does get discorded. Oh my god, that was a perfect discord from Alarm. So really good job by him. Getting that discord onto Hip while he was getting dived. That's so key, right? Getting those discords while your flankers are going in. So you get that 33% extra damage. If he doesn't get that discord there, maybe FD God isn't time to like throw all his armor packs on him, right? And maybe he lives.
Time to raise my APM.
But discord is giving that extra damage boost. Fight's over at that point. Good aggressive Winston ult, and them winning the fight with only Winston ult is so key, right? Because now there's like one more fight and they have 5 ultimates. Colonel nowhere close to 5 ults. I guess they're pretty close to 5 ults. But they have the Bongo, so it's really good ult. But again, Fusion have so many ults that if they just use them aggressively, they should win this next fight. If they have defensive. Gerda walk up again. Poco sitting with the backline. Playing a lot more around Alarm, I feel, after this halftime. D.Va bomb comes out. Full Hanzo ult comes out because the D.Va bomb comes out. But I think Alarm is strength. Good pull Hanzo ult. But Alarm has strength. And XZ gets picked by the Poco bomb. Did Poco bomb after the shield came down? Yes, right? You wanna D.Va bomb after Orisa shield comes down? Let me see here.
Booster on.
Okay, so no smite walks out.
Seconds remaining.
He shields, and then they diva bomb, right? So very smart. Also gets the bongo, which is the best ult in the game. That was really, really good. Fight's over at that point, right? The Hanzo ult
10
plus
seconds
pull
remaining.
was good, but they had the Trank to respond.
Booster on.
Over.
FD God didn't even get his rally in time. That's very sad.
Team Mech.
And really good defense here from the Fusion. I think the key
Score
thing there was,
0-0.
even though Sato feeded that one time, right? Whenever
Switching
the
sides.
Eternal like walked in, they got a key Discord, and then they all went in with that Discord. Also, Eternal playing the Mercy on the first attack, very questionable, right? Because maybe if they had the Brig, they could have peeled better. And first fights are very important normally, because then there's no ults in play yet, right?
Ready for battle.
Yeah, I'm just not too big of a fan of the Orisa. I think if you do play the Orisa, then they should rotate for the high ground, right? Like this high ground's really important, and this never really got contested by the Eternal. So if they could have went maybe for this rotation, go and grab the high ground, right? You come out this door here, go for the high ground. That could have been really good for them. But again, Sato can just shit them out this corner, and then they can play aggressive up here, right? So it's not like that's a guarantee. I just feel like the Orisa's not that great there.
Defend objective A.
On defense, it's a better pick in my opinion. But I don't know. I still like the Whistle. Like this barrier here, it's 600 HP. The Zen and the Soldier kill it really fast. There's not even that much shield damage here, but Zen and Soldier, like they're really good. And then you see Poco eating all his pulls. And now they're playing the Ana as well. I don't like the Ana here either. Like I feel like the Zen has such an easy time discording people from up here, like you just saw from the Fusion, that I'm not sure why they're playing this Ana on defense now. Especially because you need the full hold, right? They need the full hold, and Trank is really good at turning around fights. Ana seems like makes even less sense in that situation. So Sato wants to jump in. He gets booped, and this seems like kind of a feed here from Sato. Like, I'm not sure about this dive. Yeah, I'm just not sure about that one.
Defense matrix activated.
It was a nice boop from FD God, but still, even if he makes that jump. Guess they get a Discord and that triggers that, but yeah, they get a Discord on Exy. But I mean, Carpe's not set up at all. Poco's not even in range. So maybe if Carpe was like back here, and then Poco was also set up perfectly, then they could have went for Exy with the Discord, right? And it would have been great. But now, this just seems like a very messy dive right here. Let's look at Sato POV.
Don't move.
Oh, he gets pulled. But still. And then he just dies. What? What? Why are they not playing a dive that I... Because the Soldier's really good at grabbing this space and shooting the people on point, right? So the Soldier does make some sense to me, and they have shown that they don't want to play the like what's she called, Sombra. So I assume that Philly just doesn't have a great Sombra player, so they're putting Ivy on the Soldier. That was just a feed jump from Sato. Now they have to reset. That's a trick. I mean, they have the Diva too, and the Discord orb. It's not like they can't dive. I feel like that was a very messy dive. Like here, you could even sit like under here, right? With the Winston. Contest point, force someone to go point and you shoot that person. Or you can have the Tracer come from behind, right? But that just very messy.
Booster on.
You don't want to rush that.
Defense matrix
Like these
activated.
first fight, losing these is really bad, right? Now Eternal just kind of gets the farm ults. They get 1 minute and 15 seconds off the clock. Just off the one messed up dive. Now they come in. Poco's instantly flying behind Sato this time. But I think if you want to make plays like this, then you should play the Ana instead of the Zen. Because there's no way that if Sato just gets booped out here and has to drop, that he's going to be healed up quick enough. So like, Eggsy does get booped and they get another Discord. So this time they had the Carpe follow up, right? And Poco Exo follow up too. Sato should die here in return. But that's actually not too bad for Fusion because they now get to have this high ground. Decent dive setup right there. But again, that could have gone all kinds of wrong. If FD God had a whip shot, Sato midair. Like, I want to see what FD God does. Just because this play wakes out doesn't mean it's that great of a play. Okay, he has all 3 armor packs.
Cut it out.
My barrier can't take but around me.
Shot. A whip shot? Wait, FD God just sits on all 3 armor packs. While Eggsy is discorded. And he doesn't
My barrier
boop
can't take much more.
Sato midair when he's jumping.
They're on me.
So like this is what I'm saying, when these teams aren't comfortable with Brig. Because I feel like a really good Brig would have probably pre-armored the targets right, because they were expecting a dive, and then booped the Winston midair. And he did it earlier, so I'm very confused why he didn't do it this time.
Time to raise my
Because it fucks up the
ATM.
Winston jump like so bad. They go 1 for 1. Still not the end of the world, right? Sato still dies for it. Then Boko goes really deep. Okay, but he gets the high ground. The Fortify gets forced out. The Orisa's really weak without Fortify, right? Oh. Oh my god. Nice sticky from Soon. Stickies are so good to turn fights around. We saw Carpe do it earlier too. Now Soon does it. Kind of looking at him, kind of not. Astro's looking at him.
Gotcha.
That Nightbot's going crazy. He gets the sticky, nice.
Get through this.
With that pick, probably win the fight because the Zen is so important for this comp.
Taking off. Yeah.
وليهم
Gonna stop
Ivy
me.
finally dies. He kills another one. They nano soon.
Bombs away. Locked on.
Clean up time.
Routing tower to forward barrier.
Yeah. Now 2 minutes are down the clock. Fusion do farm a lot of ults, but only Nano and Visor are really used for Eternal here. Oh wait, they swapped. They didn't use Visor. Swapped to the Soldier, which I like a lot more than the Hanzo. The Hanzo doesn't seem too great for me. I got the high ground. Soldier makes a lot more sense. Soldier's very good at counter dive. Normally when you play the Soldier, you obviously play the Ana too. Normally you also play the with opposite. Not as good in my opinion. There's not as much versatility in what you can do. Like it's very predictable for the Fusion what Eternal's gonna do every fight here. They're always gonna sit on this high ground. So all Fusion have to do is make a plan on how to dislodge this hold. They kind of just sit on high ground for now. Which, I mean, you just don't have the consistent damage here. You actually do a lot there. Like, this is probably better for Fusion because they have the Zen right clicks, which could potentially pick someone.
Routing towards forward barrier.
Drop. Oh, Rotato.
Time to raise my
See how Coco takes 1,000,000 damage there? This is really bad. Now they're gonna have to use Frank to heal him up if they want to have a chance to win this fight.
Right.
Again, Sato goes for the long dive, but he gets booped. So, like, if they want to go for dives like these, then really think Carpe needs to be set up to go with them. Carpe is always, like, on the low ground. Maybe soon we'll contest him, right? If he goes for a flank like this. But
I've got you in my sights.
Cease your resistance.
That's a big deal. No Smite also used a bongo. The best ult in the game. It's out. Rowley's also out. Also a really good ult.
Nerf this.
Hanman pops the ult. Doesn't get anybody. Nice LOS use there for Fusion. The pool comes in a little late. Hanman dies, so a really nice pick from Carpe. Happens. Carpe. How do you kill this man, Carpe? Goes for the flank. Setting up, good. Use the bomb. Oh, and he waits for the remake, and then you can one-shot, right? That was really smart, really patient. Not hurrying to try and, like, your favorite hero. I don't know. When I play myself, I like Brig. Name's garbage. But watching play, I really like watching Doomfist play. I hate playing against Doomfist, but it's fun to watch.
I've got you in my sights.
Doom gets killed by alarm, so there's no real comeback potential now, right? Alarm still is Frank too. He's playing very aggro. Ivy might die here, but
Pass into the iris.
and at that point, right? Right, this fight's gonna be over at this point, guys. Eventually, it'll be cleaned up. So, like, even though that was a sloppy attack from Philly too, I just don't think Eternal had the same game-changing ults that Fusion had. Like, the Trank is so big on a defense like that, right? So even though Philly's attack was sloppy, like, Sato did a bunch of hard dives where, I don't know, man. Like, they're still playing the soldier. Like, him hard diving like that, they just don't have the healing to heal him up. But eventually, through the power of ultimates and Carpe picking Hanman there, they win that fight. And Alarm also killed Soon. So Soon didn't get as much done this map. He got one really nice sticky pick to turn the fight around. But generally on the attack, he was dealt with very well. Yeah, that was Blizzard. We'll see how Philly do so good on their next map.